Welcome, welcome, all my home buyers out there. My name is Omar Pineda, your Austin realtor with eXp Realty, and today we are in Manor, Texas, in a community called Carolyn, and the building we're looking at is Chesmar Homes. Now, this is a beautiful home with an amazing floor plan, and here's just a nice drone view of what your neighborhood would look like. Right, you can see there's still some newer homes being built, but you have. Let me rewind here a second. You're almost having your backyard with this nice green belt, which is beautiful. And you're at the end of a cul-de-sac here, which is a prime location. Now, why do I really like this floor plan? This floor plan has a primary and an additional bedroom on the first floor, which will be ideal if you plan on ever having guests or family visiting, because the separation of where the bedroom is with the primary is they're like on opposite ends of the house. So I almost feel like they're on its own separate wing, and you're going to have that privacy. You're going to have the noise. It's going to be, it's not going to be an issue. So this is called the Maddie floor plan. It's 4 beds, 3 baths, 2 living rooms, one on the first floor, one on the second floor, 2,609 square feet. It's a 2-story, and it's a 3-car garage. 3-car garage. So this is a lot of house, and it's priced at $479,990. Now, that second living room on the second floor is called a flex room. So, but it's big enough to be a living room. I think that's where they were getting that at when I was looking at their website. So continuing on the first floor, you can kind of see here, that's where the family kind of room is, right here in this room that we're here now. And then right next to it is the primary master bedroom. So just look at that view. That's going to be your view from your backyard if you buy this home. And you're going to be in a cul-de-sac. And I love when builders have these exposed wooden beams. I like seeing that texture. I like that color of the wood. And to me, it just adds an extra layer of luxuriousness. Now notice that how this home has blinds already, right? Usually for new builds, they don't come with blinds or curtains. You have to buy that on your own, but this one has it already. They don't have a fridge, but I think something was happening where they maybe had to move a fridge. Usually they come with fridges. So don't let that be a deal breaker by any means. So here's this other bedroom. This is where I think would be ideal for guests if you plan on having people come and visit, because the other bedrooms would be for the rest of the family upstairs. Or if you have, you could really make use of this space for whatever your needs are. But when I see it, I'm like, ooh, this would be a good space if you ever have guests, because you have your ensuite bathroom right here. So it's the convenience and this separation for the privacy and noise is there with this floor, with the layout of this floor plan, right? And let's see, Manor, Texas, Carolyn community. So what's the big draw to Manor, Texas, and this community is its proximity to downtown Austin. So if you're looking to buy a home, brand new home, and you want to still be very close, like within a 20-minute drive to downtown, then this Manor, Texas is going to be one of those cities that's going to be, I think, that checks that box. And then it's just a matter of like which community kind of fits your needs for your price point and for the floor plan that you really like, because there's 4 different builders, I believe, in this community, but this is just one of several communities in the Manor that are offering new construction homes. And subscribe to the channel if you want to check all of them out, because I am constantly touring all these new builds and flying my drone. So not only do you get the perspective of this home tour from the ground, but you get the perspective from the sky. And I do all of my own stuff. So I pride myself on doing all my marketing and doing all my own video content and posting it up on YouTube for my audience here. So I hope you guys really, really see the effort that I'm putting in, because it helps me really get a good gauge for what these builders are offering, because it does take time to edit all the stuff and compile something that's you, the viewer, find valuable. So let's talk incentives. Now, Chesmar is offering some amazing financial incentives if you get pre-approved with their lender. But the way these incentives work is they're only for select inventory homes. So homes that are quick move-ins. So think of 30 to 60 days of you moving in and closing. And so they're tied. So there's a time constraint there. Ooh, I love how they did this kind of like little mudroom underneath the stairs. I haven't seen that before. I like how they utilize that space. Usually they would have storage underneath the stairs, but they put a mudroom there. So I like the way it looked. And here's that 3-car garage. There you go. Here's a better visualization. 3-car garage, and then you have an additional kind of backspace here for storage. You see how that see how that wall kind of goes in like that? You could put wall lockers there for additional storage if need be. So again, going back to the incentives, you have to get pre-approved with their lender, and you have to close within the next 30 to 60 days to unlock these incentives. Now, these incentives are funny because they could be here one day and gone the next. So if you're a home buyer and you're looking at your window is 60 days or less, then you're in a good spot because now you can really take advantage of these incentives. But don't be discouraged if you are a home buyer and you're looking at 90 days plus. You're looking to buy sometime this year, just not that quickly. I would say let's schedule a consult. That way we have the luxury of time. That way we can get to know each other, and we can really figure out what your criteria is. I can figure out which community I think would best fit your needs, and let's go tour some. Right? We have the luxury of time to really figure out the house that you want, and then come up with the game plan, right? Because again, new construction is awesome because you get the warranty, you get the reassurance that, hey, you're not going to have any major breakdowns, but there's still some pitfalls, I think for lack of a better word, to avoid. So going back to this home, I love this Jack and Jill setup. So note that bedroom that we just walked through, now we're in this Jack and Jill kind of bathroom where you have that separation with the sinks. I love how they do that because the thing that's shared is where the toilet and the shower is, but you do have that separation for the sinks, so you could ideally use at the same time and still have that privacy. So then this is the additional second bedroom upstairs, and according to their floor plan here on their website, they have a dedicated attic / storage area that we will see here in a second. And if you're looking at a to be built, this does have the option to have a media room where this storage area / attic is, that we're going to see here just in a second with this door on the left here. This is what the storage / attic looks like now, but you can option this out for a media room if that's within your budget. So there you go. Again, this is a Chesmar home. Great builder. They're known for having the ability to have a highly customizable home if you're looking at to be built. But this home is already done. It's move-in ready. We can make an offer today if you really love it. And let's go check it out. Let's go check it out before someone scoops it up off the market. And that way we can take advantage of these incentives. I mean, these incentives is flex cash that the builder's going to give you to help buy down that interest rate. No one else is offering that, not even on the resale market, not to the extent of how much they're offering like the builders are, right? So if you're a buyer and you're looking to buy in 2024, 2025, new construction, in my opinion, is going to be where it's at, because that's where you're going to be able to get the best deals, because the builders just have, when they partner up with their lenders, sometimes they have their own in-house lender, just have that flexibility when it comes to financing. Now check out this shot. This is a home that we just looked at. Look at your backyard. Look at the back green belt space. And you can see that you don't have neighbors yet. You will eventually, but for now you don't. So there will be future construction. So that's something to keep in mind. But that should be a deal breaker, because all the builders right now, there's not many constraints when it comes to building materials. There's not many constraints when it comes to skilled labor, right? So they are building with a lot quicker turnaround time than they did when it was the pandemic and we had those issues, right? So it's not going to be a major inconvenience if you have that construction going on, or it's something that won't last terribly long, like over a year. I think it's okay. Hang on a second. This is where I really wanted to point out. So you see this dog park and you see this cul-de-sac. This is the same block of this house. That's where you would be living. So this is the cul-de-sac you're in. So you have that privacy. You're super close. You're walking distance to the dog park, and you're not walking distance, but you're very close to the fishing pond too. If once you see that, where you're kind of a ways from, which I think is a pro, is the amenity center. Well, I think so you wouldn't have to use, not walking distance to the pool, but I like that because you're not going to have that much high traffic from all the residents because you're going to the community pool. So this is a very ideal location for Chesmar. If you're looking for a Chesmar home, I think this home will not last long because of its location, because of the price point, because of the incentives, and the floor layout, right? You have 2 living rooms, the primary and additional bedroom on the first floor, and it's over 2,500 square feet. That's a lot of home. And so here's the fishing pond. And you could see here on the right, those are future home sites. This community has multiple phases. They are not brand new, but they have a lot more construction in the years to come. So what should your next step be? If you're looking, if you're wanting to tour this house, call or text me. We can do that today or tomorrow. We can do that very, very soon. But if you have a little bit longer timeline, then let's do a discovery call. Let's schedule a consultation. Let's get some face-to-face time. Let's get to know each other. Let's figure out a game plan so we can figure out if this community is the right fit for you. We can figure out what's your price point, because I want to keep you under budget, if not within your budget, because I don't want you to be house poor. And let's just see what where I can be of value and of service to you, right? And that all starts with a conversation. And the best way and the easiest way to do that nowadays is through a Zoom call. But if you're a texty person or you want to call, let's do that too. If you call me, I probably, I'll pick up, but I'm usually dealing with clients or I'm out touring these communities. So you always will catch me kind of off guard. So the conversation won't be as meaningful as what I'm saying. But if you schedule on my calendar, I'll see it, and then we can just have a better, meaningful conversation. So again, my name is Omar Pineda, your Austin realtor with eXp Realty, and I appreciate you for watching. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you like all things new construction in the Austin area. I specialize in new construction, so I am touring these new builds, checking out all these master plan communities, going to the grand openings to keep a pulse and a beat on the new construction market here in the Austin area. And believe me, it is a big market here. We are not shy of inventory. We probably have more inventory compared to the rest of the country because of just how much confidence developers have here in Austin, which is a good thing for you if you're a home buyer, because you're going to have choices because we have more inventory. And when there's more competition, builders will give better incentives. So that's a win-win for you if you're a home buyer. Okay, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.